Hi guys, I did the back to school look that I promised a couple of you on YouTube. This was a requested look, so I hope you guys enjoy. This is the look. Back to school. It's neutral, it's innocent, it's fun. It's not like completely nude, but you know, it's something that you can wear back to school. It's fresh. So I hope you enjoy it. And thank you. Hi guys. Yes, we're doing another makeup look. And you guys actually requested back to school. I had like 10 of you. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the other gurus and be like, I have so many people. No, there was like 10 of you that requested a back to school makeup look. So let's get started. When I was in high school, this is not the kind of makeup that I wore. I wore like a raccoon eye, kind of like that girl from like Gossip Girl or whatever. I mean, I'm doing a neutral, like everyone can wear this or whatever. I mean, you want to look fresh on your first day of school, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with some foundation just under the eye. Just to start off with some foundation. Sorry, you guys, my mirror's right here, so. And over. Just so we can have, like, you know, a completely even start. So, yeah. Just run a little bit under here. I personally don't wear foundation, so I'm just doing this for you guys so you guys can see. I'm actually going to use my foundation as a base. A lot of people say that you shouldn't do that. That's something that I do. Some people actually don't use bases or primers. I find it that the eyeshadow sticks to your eyelids easier when you put foundation if you can't afford Painterly Paint Pot like all those rich bitches out there. So let's do that then, so we can have something that the eyeshadow can stick to. Okay, so your eyes should look like this. So you have something plain to work with. It's kind of like a canvas. You want to blank everything out. Okay, I'm actually going to run this a little bit where I have redness. I tend to get redness around here. Yeah, okay. I'm actually going to take this brush. It's from MAC. I'm not into that whole, oh, look at these brushes, though, too, whatever. Just get a brush that does the work the best. I'm actually going to be running, if you have the Coastal Scents 88 palette, this color right, where is that? Right here. We're going to get that nude color, get it on our brush, and pop it all over the lid. We want a nude color to start off with. Again, we're doing neutral, everyday kind of makeup look. Because, like, what I got was requests from you. You wanted a neutral makeup look that didn't involve so much makeup. One girl in particular asked if I can do this look. She was one of the first people. She said that all she wears is mascara and eyeliner. Very chola. And if I can show her, you know, another way that's actually kind of neutral, but like involving a little bit of like, you know, colors or whatever. So remember, just pop that nude color all over your eyelid. You can't, it's not really picking up on this camera, but it's just a nude kind of, yeah. And now that you've done that, I'm going to, this is very easy, not too many steps. I'm going to take a darker color into the crease. I'm gonna take this one right here. I'm gonna take that on my blending brush and I'm just gonna work that into the socket. Just work it. A lot of people do circular motions with this. I like to just put it in the socket, look, run it back and forth. It just gives a little bit of a color and kind of like something to, you know, whatever. So just make sure your eyes are even with that color. I'm just going to even this out a bit. Windshield wiper motions is the best way, I guess. So take a little bit of that, a little more. Alright, so let's move on. We're going to take our liner brush. We're going to run a little bit of a darker color on the lash line instead of doing the eyeliner. This dark brown right here, right next to the black, if you have the Coastal Scents 88 palette, we're just going to run that run our brush through that and pop that on our eyelash line. And don't listen to those people that say, don't pull on your eyes, you're gonna get wrinkles. That's only what old people say because, you know, they get wrinkles. Like, you don't want gaps between the shadow and your eyelash. It looks tacky. So make sure you get it into the eyelashes. Work it in. Okay? Okay, now what we're gonna do with that color, I don't know if you can see it. Okay. We're going to flick it up. We're gonna blend that up into the nude color you have on your eyelid. So it kind of creates a smoky-ish look. Okay? Kind of like that. Okay, on the other side. You don't want to go back and forth with this with a bigger brush. I wouldn't recommend that, only because that's going to make all the colors and all the work you did on this eye and like the nude color all just be like one big gray thing. Right now you have the brown and the gray, but what we're going to do is actually bring a little bit of this brown into the socket where the gray is at. So follow along. I know, it seems kind of dumb, but it's going to look pretty, I promise. So take that dark color again with your blending brush that you put the gray in with. Tap it off. And just run a little bit on the edge and pull it in again. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our liner brush. We're going to pick up that brown again. I know we're working with the brown a lot. Pick up the brown again. Tap off the excess. Run it on the bottom lash line, not in your waterline. And make sure to connect the outside color to the bottom one. Bring that in halfways. Make sure that when you stop halfway, it fades out to the line. You don't just want a harsh stop. Yeah, so you have that. It's kind of neutral, but it's still like, it's a pretty look. And we're actually just gonna take a clean brush. I don't have another blending brush, so we're gonna take a clean brush and we're just gonna blend that brown into your skin, because we don't want a harsh brown line on our eye. This is gonna make a lot of difference. It kind of smokes out that brown. And it fades that line that you kind of faded anyways a little bit more. And it's kind of cool. Okay, so now that we did that, it should look something like this. Right below the white, on a big fluffy brush. And use that as my highlight before I do the eyebrows. I like to do the highlight before I do the eyebrows, only because when I do the eyebrows and the highlight gets on the eyebrow, it kind of feels like I just did my eyebrows for no reason. So, yeah. So you see how that's like a nice highlight on the brow? You can actually pop the highlight color on the inner part of your eye, and I'm going to show you how that looks. It's really pretty. Yeah, we can take the same brush. Who cares, right? Let's break the rules. We're punk rock. Just pop that a little bit on the inside. Like that. And it kind of opens your eye. My eyebrows suck. They naturally cut off at this. A lot of you guys think that I pluck this out. I don't. They cut off right there. So fill that in. And don't, make sure not to fill your eyebrow in so much. I mean, this isn't a strong look. My eyebrows are fairly different. This one tends to have like a sharper cut, and this one goes more round. Like they say, your eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. We're gonna actually go back in with this highlighting brush, and I'm gonna take the white instead for a highlighter, because this is kind of too, you know, similar to our nude color, the other color. We're gonna pop that just under the highest part of our eyebrow. Right there. and we're gonna blend that out. So now the makeup should look kind of like that. I do not like the eyebrows at all. This one. Again, I'm aware I'm a boy, so my eyebrows are a little thicker than a lot of yours, so yeah. I'm gonna run some black eyeliner on the waterline. This is just Maybelline Expert Wear. I like to do the chola trick where you like run the flame under it and it comes out darker, but right now it's yeah. They did something to their formula to where like you can actually use it now without burning it. Just run this lightly. And remember my trick. If you don't like the tickling feeling, then just stick it in your eye, close, run back and forth. It smokes it out for you. Just don't get too crazy with it. And there's the eyeliner, very lightly just to smoke out the bottom part. Looks cool. We're not going to be running any of this on the top, only because we want this to look kind of natural. And take your mascara. I usually don't wear mascara because my mom told me when I was little that it ruins your eyelashes, which it does. It shortens some, and I'm just not a big fan. But for you guys, I'm dedicated, so get your favorite mascara. I'm using my mom's Chola mascara. I haven't used mascara since I was 15 years old, so that's how much I love you. Make sure to coat your top lashes pretty well, only because we don't have eyeliner, so that's gonna smoke the top out for us. And there's the lashes. So it's kind of like a natural kind of smoky eye. So yeah. Take your blush. I'm just using a pink one. Lightly. I'm not a big fan of heavy blush. It's not the 80s. I love the 80s, but you know, come on. Okay. There's the blush. Then after that, run your choice of foundation down the spots where you're usually shiny. Okay, and for the lip, I'm gonna go in with just a nude lip gloss. Just to make this look a little, you know, it's first day of school, you don't want to look too done up. You still want to look hot though, so. That's my back to school makeup look. It's kind of neutral, but you want them to know that you're not messing around with the eyelashes. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And a few of you guys welcomed me into the makeup community. Thank you. And my next look should be a pinup look because a few of you guys are requesting that. So thank you, and I hope you guys get good grades. And yeah, try this out and tell me how it goes.